have a mind we can control. Are you able to control yours? No? Well, give up then. This is a conscious exercise in consciously controlling your thinking. Do you think because you are in your luteal phase, you can't control your thinking? Well, then this won't work for you, and your specific person will treat you like shit during that time because your thinking went to shit. It's not your specific person's fault. It's not your fucking ovaries' fault. It's yours. And your fucking piss poor excuses you keep using as to why you continue to suffer in your own life. Oh, I feel sorry for myself constantly and I make excuses. I don't know why I'm suffering. I do, because you're fucking piss weak and you keep making excuses all the time as to why you allow your brain to run you. Oh, so it's not the universe or my boyfriend or my dad or my boss or my luteal phase. It's me. So guys, those of you who've asked me in the past for subliminal recordings, I am now making them over on my Thought Transmission YouTube channel because so many people requested them for the last 4 fucking years. And so I'm doing them now. And the reason I'm actually doing them is also a selfish reason because I'm using them while I'm working because I find it really hard to listen to music with lyrics or actual affirmation recordings where I can hear the affirmation of my own. So now I've made these even just selfishly for myself so I can work all day with this subliminally going through my mind. And this particular new one are ask formations. Why are you so obsessed with me? Why are you so possessive of me? Why do you get upset when other people want me? Why do you want me so badly? Etc. Right? When you are listening to it, you can barely hear me, but that's the point. And they're subliminally soaking into your subconscious mind whether you're sleeping, working, driving, exercising, whatever, and it's a lovely, relaxing, soothing affirmation with like water and wind noise, okay? So guys, let's look at the latest suggestion in the squad. That's where I get my Loz lesson suggestions from, and the suggestion is this: how to persist even when we're feeling off. I'm sick this week and started my cycle early, and SP came in warm earlier and then just iced me out. So there's a 2-part question here. It's what do you do when you're not feeling like yourself and you feel a bit off and you don't feel like you're in your best self-concept right now? And how do you keep persisting with your affirmations, with your techniques that you're using, with your new thinking? How do you stay in the new state of you? And what do you do when your SP is hot and cold with you? This person's in the squad, so they should probably know the answer to this question. Hey, guys, those of you who blame outside circumstances are also blaming the outside circumstance of your illness, your tiredness, your period. They have no effect on your brain if you decide they don't. However, if you're the kind of person who says, oh, I'm SICK right now, see, I don't even describe myself that way, or I've got my period, therefore I'm in a bad mood, or it's that time of the month, therefore I get upset easily, or you are blaming things outside of you and saying, I have no control here. Because I'm SICK, I have lost my God status. Because I have menstruation and I'm a woman, because I menstruate, I have no God status and I have no control over my reality for these, 28 days or this luteal phase or whatever the fuck it is you're using as your excuse for your stupid behavior in the 3D or your lack of control over your thinking during that time. I am sick and tired of hearing you guys using illness or your period or something happening in your job as an excuse for you not having control over your mind and totally giving into a 3D circumstance. And that includes the circumstance that you are suffering from. This person is a sufferer. They suffer from things and therefore they will continue to suffer because their thoughts about themselves are, I'm suffering from illness. I didn't want to say it. I'm suffering because I'm SICK. I'm suffering because I'm in my luteal phase or whatever the fuck it is you keep making excuses about. It is not because of your period. It is not because of your sickness. It is not because of your SP. It's because you are giving into circumstances and allowing them to take over your mind and giving up because it's all too hard right now to control your mind. This person is making lame-ass excuses for the fact that they have zero control over their thinking. And I have no sympathy for you people who do that. This is an exercise in controlling your thinking. If you can't do it, then give up and your SP will continue to turn up like an asshole because you have no control over your thinking and you are making them turn up that way. I am sick and tired of you guys coming in telling me how your person is acting when you should know by now they're acting that way because of your lack of control over your thinking. Especially if you're in my Subconscious Oz squad and you have your mentors in there helping you, you have me going live every Friday, you have the Q&A forum, you have people constantly there for you and helping you and keeping you accountable, and you are coming in with lame-ass fucking excuses in my squad telling me it's because you're SICK or because you got your fucking period. I don't give a shit if you're a woman in your luteal phase. You have zero excuse for not controlling your thinking if you actually want your shit. Oh, sorry, trainer, for the Olympics. I know the Olympics are starting next week, but I'm in my luteal phase. Can we not train this week? What the fuck do you think your Olympic trainer would say? They'd be like, I am sick and tired of your fucking sorry excuses. You are a loser and you are going to lose at the Olympics. The Olympics of life, you're going to lose at. So, guys, those of you who keep using excuses like you're sick or you're tired or your SP was cold or you're feeling down right now or you're depressed or you're anxious, you don't want this badly enough. I'm really sorry. You're like the athlete a week before the Olympics who just kind of gave up on himself. That's you. You're a giver-upper. You're a sufferer. You're a, this is affecting me person. You are not in control of your life. You are not the god of your reality. You are the victim of it. You are the victim of your period. You are the victim of your specific person. You're the victim of your job. You're the victim of your boss. You're the victim of your parents. You're the victim of your illness. You're the victim of whatever it is you've chosen this week as your piss poor sorry excuse not to control your fucking brain. And I'm sick of hearing it. So give up then, darling. I don't even know why you've bothered to be in the squad, because why should we help you if you give up so easily because you're feeling a bit ill today or you're in your luteal phase today? No wonder your SP's turning up hot and cold. He's iced you out, darling, because you've fucking given up on your own thinking. You've got a whole lot of shitty thinking you had that caused him to be icy to you. You're working on yourself. You were thinking well about him, thinking positively about you. And as soon as you allowed circumstances to overcome you, you went back to the old thinking. You decided that they didn't love you, didn't want you, didn't want to call you, didn't want to see you, whatever the fuck it was. They then reflect that, and now you're confused as to why it's happened. You're the reason why it happened. It's all you. It's not your fucking period. It's not your illness. It's you. It's not your SP. It's you. When are you guys going to get it through your thick skull that you can't make excuses for the shit you created? Oh, but what do I do? Oh, well, I don't know. Give up then. I don't know. Guys, look, this isn't for the weak. Some of you are fucking piss weak. Oh, well, I've got my period right now. I can't think straight. Are you fucking kidding me? Never in my 47 years of life has my period affected my thinking. I might get in a crabby mood, but I can still have control over my mind. Oh, I just have lack of control over this particular period of life because, I'm a woman. Those of you who make fucking lame-ass excuses about being a woman as well, I'm sorry. My friends in England used to do that. Oh, because I'm a woman in the workplace, I don't get a promotion. Because I'm emotional at work, I didn't get made partner. No, bitch, you used to cry all the time at work and all the male colleagues thought you were fucking unhinged and that's why you never made partner. No, the reason why you don't get a promotion at work is because you think you're less than all your male colleagues and you keep trying to big up yourself constantly and they can't fucking stand to be around you and no one wants to work with you because of your thinking about yourself being less than everyone. Stop making excuses because you're a woman. I'm sick of hearing this shit, guys. One of you ever come in again and tell me that you can't manifest because of your fucking period? I'm sorry, is this what we've evolved to as women? This is the excuse we still use. You expect to get it respected in the workplace or in life when you use piss poor excuses about your period, do you girls? Imagine that. Imagine if a guy came up to you and said, oh, it's because my testosterone's low right now, babe, that I can't love you. And you'd be like, you're fucking piss weak. Guys don't use excuses like that about their bodies, guys. Why do girls do that? I'm sorry, it's pathetic. Stop using your period as an excuse as to why you've allowed your mind to run you this month, this part of the month. pathetic. Sorry, I'm sorry to be like anti-women, but I am so sick and tired of you girls coming in here telling me because you are female, X, Y, Z. We all have a mind we can control. Are you able to control yours? No? Well, give up then. This is a conscious exercise in consciously controlling your thinking. Do you think because you are in your luteal phase, you can't control your thinking? Well, then this won't work for you, and your specific person will treat you like shit during that time because your thinking went to shit. It's not your specific person's fault. It's not your fucking ovaries' fault. It's yours. And your fucking piss poor excuses you keep using as to why you continue to suffer in your own life. Oh, I feel sorry for myself constantly and I make excuses. I don't know why I'm suffering. I do, because you're fucking piss weak and you keep making excuses all the time as to why you allow your brain to run you. Oh, so it's not the universe or my boyfriend or my dad or my boss or my luteal phase. It's me. If you are so fucking lazy as well, not just an excuse maker, but a lazy person who can't control their thinking, then at the very least, go over to my thought transmission channel and just start listening to subliminal affirmations, or these are ask-formations, subliminal affirmations or ask-formations, or my sleep tapes, or my affirmation recordings, and just allow that to work on your brain because you're so fucking lazy. You know why this stuff's so popular on the internet? Because people are lazy as shit. They don't want to actively change their thinking. They want to subliminally allow things to sink in because they don't actually actively want to change their thinking all day because they find it too hard. Are you one of those people? I mean, go ahead and go over to my thought transmission channel and watch the subliminal and just sit there and hope it works. But if you aren't actively for the rest of time changing your thinking, I feel sorry for you because you think this is magic, do you? You're one of those lazy bitches. You're either an excuse giver or you're lazy. Which is it? That's why this isn't working for you. Those of you who get this, do the fucking work. And by the work, I don't mean doing anything in 3D and I don't mean 10,000 techniques. I mean changing your thinking daily as it comes up. I mean actively being aware of what you're thinking and changing it. That's the work. Are you doing that work? Instead of listening to music at work, while you're typing, are you listening to stuff like this? Are you filling your mind constantly with new thinking? Are you actively then, when you're not listening to this kind of stuff, actively changing your thinking? No? Well, you're lazy as shit. Then you come and you complain to me or give me excuses as to why your specific person's gone hot and cold or you don't understand why. I know exactly why, because your thinking is hot and cold. 1 minute you're listening to subliminals and the next minute you're not actively changing your thinking when you turn it off. 1 minute you're doing a sleep tape and then the next day you spend all day thinking bad shit and you thought that sleep tape worked, but you didn't actively become aware during the day the next day. You had a whole lot of good thinking when you were doing that technique for an hour, and then as soon as you got a text from your specific person you didn't like, you fell apart and you just went back to the old thinking. Guys, how bad do some of you want this? Some of you are fucking excuse-making whingers. When I was at drama school, I'll just say, and high school, I used to be the person like, 5, 6, 7, 8, come on guys, let's start the rehearsal. You know, I'd be like the taskmaster at rehearsal. I'd be the person telling everyone to be quiet during singing lesson because we needed to get on with learning the song. I'd be the person annoyed that everyone turned up late. I'd be the person staying later than everyone else. Are you that person? Or are you lazy as shit? I've just realised why I'm like that. That 5, 6, 7, 8 is because when I was 5, or 4 even, I think, I went to dance school and singing school. And I'd go every day at 2:30. I'd leave school early because I was that good at it. And I was in a special troupe that was going to be like put on television, right? They pick people to be put on television from this troupe. And I used to have to train every day from 2:30 at the age of 5 onwards with 5, 6, 7, 8 and doing dances till like 6 o'clock at night. Some of you are so fucking lazy. I'm sorry. Like, you wonder why people like Jojo Siwa and stuff like that succeed in life, because they fucking work their asses off from little kids. I'm not saying sending your kids at 4 years old to dance class is the answer here. I'm just saying some of you have no fucking discipline. I am a very disciplined person. And when I lose my shit, it's when I'm not disciplined. I'll become lazy. I won't change my thinking. I won't even clean my house. That's the opposite of the normal me. When I go off the rails, right? What is your norm of discipline? Some of you have no discipline over your mind and you're wondering why your specific person's cold. You have no discipline over your mind and you wonder why you feel the need to make constant excuses about why things have gone wrong. Some of you have no discipline over your mind and you go from coach to coach watching videos, but whilst you're watching it, you don't do anything to change your thinking. Some of you have no discipline over your mind, so you just allow subliminals to play all day, but you don't actively change your thinking. And then you wonder why nothing's changed. It's like I'm banging my head against a brick wall with some of you because you're so fucking lazy. Don't know, guys. How bad do you want this? Like, you have to ask yourself, am I going to keep making excuses about my period? I mustn't want this very badly. Am I going to keep making excuses about the fact that I'm SICK right now? How bad do I want this? Am I just going to lazily use sleep tapes every night but not actually actively change my awareness during the day and change my active thinking and get aware of my thinking? Good luck to you. Guys, most of you don't want to hear this. That's why you want to do these subliminals. Do you get that? The majority of this community want to change their minds via osmosis and think this is magic. This ain't magic, guys. It's called actively disciplining your conscious mind so your subconscious mind doesn't run you anymore. I'll say it again. If you aren't actively changing your consciousness of yourself, your subconsciousness will fucking run you and create a reality you fucking hate, like your specific person turning up cold. And if they do, and you write them some fucking triggered text, I am telling you right now, not only have you not listened to me, but you've not done the work. None of you should be reactive to your specific person if you listen to me. None of you should be getting upset when someone turns up the way you don't like. None of you should be surprised when something goes wrong. You should understand how you did that. Are you a person who still gets upset? Are you still a person who is easily triggered? Are you still a person who writes the angry text? Are you still a person who complains to your friends about your SP? Are you still a person who does any of those things? You aren't disciplined. You need to get to a point, and I don't mean to sound like a fucking army drill sergeant here, but this is the level of discipline of your mind that you need. If you bothered to go and listen to Neville Goddard's lectures, you would understand how disciplined he was with his thinking. And he has whole chapters in his book about a disciplined mind. But some of you bitches be so fucking lazy. You not only don't actively change your thinking, but you listen to this all day and think that's all you need. This isn't all you need, guys. I'm really sorry. Even though I'm making these. Love ya. Making things you're asking me for, and I'm not saying these don't work. Of course they fucking do. Everything I make works. That's why I fucking make it. But you need to also actively change your thinking at the same time. Oh, just listen to your sleep tapes every night, Loz, but during the day I just think shitty thoughts. I don't know why it hasn't worked. Bitch, this isn't magic. Who have you been listening to that taught you that this was magic? Oh, that guy who sold me a manifestation candle and that coach who sold me a $2,000 course and said she could manifest for me. Those people. Oh, my fucking God. You fell for that. Those people are scam artists. Oh, and then when I'm really upset, I go and do emergency coaching with someone and pay them $400. Really? That person's a charlatan who's siphoning money off you at your lowest. You won't be able to think different when you're falling apart. They won't be able to help you in 15 minutes with emergency coaching at $400. I'm really sorry. What's this? Amazing, Miss Pauline. Congrats. What's this? I'm seeing my SP and I have been together for only 4 months, but we're finally engaged on my birthday. Wonderful, darling. Hooray. Woohoo. I'm trying to screenshot that without, you can't see it over my t-shirt. Yay. What did you do? Tell us. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Congrats, Pauline. Yes, darling. Loz, I got the screenshots, of course. Oh, thank you, Kat. Kat sits here and gets all the success stories while we're sitting here because I miss them all while I'm fucking yapping. Sometimes, one time I missed 2 engagements in one live. Lucky Kat called them. What's this? So it's both self-concept affirmations and SP affirmations. Look, some of you are fucking confused. Every single thing I create is about your self-concept. If you have a story, why are you so obsessed with me? Why do you love me so much? Why do you want me so badly? It's because you think you are wantable. You think you are the person who would be wanted, right? I am never teaching anybody to influence another. It's influencing yourself. When you're listening to this subliminal, you're influencing yourself to be the person who's obsessed over, with the good self-concept of feeling like you're the person who deserves to be obsessed over. When you're listening to my one, you mesmerize them, you are thinking of yourself as a person who's mesmerizing as you listen. You understand? Nothing I make is not self-concept. I would never, ever, in my wildest dreams, make shit about changing other people. You are changing you and then they change. You understand? So if it sounds like an SP affirmation, you've got to understand I never make anything to change your SP. You are changing and then they change because they're not changing, they're reflecting. They're not changing, they're reflecting. They're not changing, they're reflecting. Who? You. And if you haven't got that, you'll honestly think that's what I'm giving you over on this channel, Thought Transmission. Because you're lost, because you haven't actually listened to me hard enough. Miss Pauline, yes, Loz, being your follower since 2021, I always listen to you. Oh, wonderful, Pauline, and that's why you're engaged after only 4 months. Oh, what did you do? You've just been listening to me. Working on your self-concept. Oh, that's lovely. As well as saying rampages. What do you mean? Guys, some of you are very confused. Rampages are just you amping yourself up. You getting yourself in your new self-concept, your new version of self. You do it with oomph and conviction. That's what a rampage is. I'll be bringing out subliminal rampages soon where you can actually hear me a bit better and it's got some drums and some beats and is motivational and you can listen while you're fucking on the Stairmaster. You know what I mean? And I've got other really audible rampages like that already. Molly, be quiet. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Make sure you go over right now to my Thought Transmission channel where Why You So Obsessed With Me is playing. It's a 3-hour subliminal, so it's still premiering right now. If you're watching this back on YouTube, it will be there for your convenience anytime you want to listen, while you're working out, while you're working, while you're sleeping. And I'll have lots more subliminals coming out this week, so keep your eyes peeled, as well as affirmations, rampages, meditations, and telepathic conversations with the mystery man. Don't miss them over on Thought Transmission. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You follow me here. You follow me at Subconscious Laws, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.